Grady Long from USA mesmerized the Kerala audience when he sang the evergreen song aayiram Kannumai at Kairali Gandharva Sandhya in Kerala. He got rousing applause from the audience that included the eminent singer K.J. Yeshudas, who sang the original song for the film, and Jerry M.L. Dev, who composed the song. I had a video interview with Grady, his wife Suja Long, and children. Hi Grady, how did you feel when you got the ovation while singing aayiram Kannumai?
But honestly, to be honest, I was very surprised. I was very taken aback by the response. I was not expecting that kind of a response. So I didn't have any expectations of it being very good.
Okay.
So I just expected it to be pretty bad, and just expected it to sing and then walk off, and that was it. That's kind of what I expected. I didn't expect people to react the way they did. So it was very surprising.
People say it is one of the most difficult languages in India. How were you able to master this language, Malayalam?
Yeah, no, it's incredibly difficult. There's nothing as difficult to my knowledge.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like I said, I've sung in all those languages that I listed. So German, Latin, Spanish, Hindi. I've sung in all those languages. But the difference is Malayalam. I think one of the key differences is that Malayalam, when you're speaking Malayalam or if you're singing in Malayalam, it's not only just learning the words, it's making sounds that I've never in my life made up to that point. When you learn Malayalam, you have to learn to make a sound and contort your mouth and jaw and lips and tongue to make certain sounds that you've never made before in your life.
Can you give an example?
For me, that was just very difficult.
Can you give an example for that? How do you?
Yeah, first of all, the sound RG, that sound is almost literally impossible to make.
Yeah.
And I'll say it, and it sounds the same to me, and I'll say it 30 times with the friend who helped me, Rakesh. He's helping me try to learn, and it sounds exactly the same. And 30 times I'll say it, and 2 of those times he'll say, "Oh yeah, that's it," and then 28 of those times he's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, I can't tell the difference." So I don't.
Now let us hear what Suja Long has to say about Grady and Malayalam. Hi Suja.
Hello Nancy.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. So Suja, you surprised us. First time you sent me a WhatsApp message in my English. So me and my husband, we were listening to that, and we said that, oh, Suja is born and brought up complete impeccable American accent. She's born and brought up in US. After 5 minutes, you sent me a audio which was impeccable Malayalam. So we said, how is this possible? A Malayali can either speak impeccable Malayalam or impeccable English. So you just, how is this possible?
Well, that's very sweet. Actually, I don't think it's impeccable, but thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
I came here to the United States when I was 4 years old. So I was born in Kerala,
Yeah.
in a little place called Paipad,
Yeah.
in this district. So in the U.S., I mean, we're talking 4-year-old, that's very, very small. And when I came here, the only English I knew was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Yeah.
So everyone used to make fun of me, all my cousins and everybody, because they all spoke in English, and I didn't know English. So once in America you learn English, it's very easy that you just kind of forget your Malayalam, because in school is English, with your friends is English, maybe in church is English, everywhere is English, even your family is speaking in English. But one unique thing with my family, my mom and dad, very much in the house, always spoke Malayalam. And then I had my Ammachi, my grandma, she would come and stay with us a couple of months, from India, she would come and... So I always tried my best to speak to her in Malayalam. And not everybody can do do that, but I always push myself to speak to her. My parents also spoke to me in Malayalam, and we spoke like that in the home all the time. So that's the reason why I still speak Malayalam. Not as good as if I, of course, was born and brought up in India, but I have through these years just continued to practice, and I listen a lot. When some auntie and uncles are talking, I hear some word and I think, oh, I like that word. I want to use that word. or I'm watching some movie or some serial. Okay, what is that? Okay, I will listen and I will remember that word. I'll use it next time with some Malayali friends and they'll say, oh, okay, that's very nice. So I try to sound more and more authentic the best I can. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So, can you say 2-3?
ശരിയാ ഞാൻ ആൻസിക്ക് ഒരു നല്ലൊരു വാട്സാപ്പ് അയച്ചു അല്ലേ. നാൻസി അങ്ങ് അന്തിച്ചു പോയി എന്റെ മലയാളം കേട്ടപ്പോ. ഇതെങ്ങനാ ഈ കൊച്ച് അവിടെ വളർന്ന കൊച്ച് ഇത്ര നന്നായി മലയാളം പറയുന്നത് അല്ലേ ആൻസി ചിന്തിച്ചത്?
Suja, if you may talk to someone, for the first time, they will think that you were brought up in Kerala only. That kind of so you are an inspiration. You are an inspiration. Okay. Because people leave Kerala when they are 18 or 20. 1 year they stay outside Kerala and then they will say that they forgot Malayalam forever.
That happens.
So I think that helped Gary also in his.
Even in my own family, I have a lot of cousins, and it happens because not to their fault, but they are surrounded with English.
Yeah.
And so really work hard to try and make sure you're speaking English correctly, because same way നമ്മളിപ്പോ ഇന്ത്യ പോയി ഞാൻ വല്ല മലയാളം വാക്കുകൾ തെറ്റായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അവര് കളിയാക്കും. They'll make fun if I say in Malayalam something wrong. So same thing in English, somebody might make fun if your English is not proper. Yeah. So here our Malayalis come and our Indians come and they really try to learn English so well, then they forget the Malayalam.
Yeah, okay.
So that happens, but I don't know why, but in my mind somewhere, I made up my mind I don't want to forget this language. So
that's wonderful. So we got a good contribution to our Malayalam music also.
I brought somebody else.
Yeah.
Converted him into
that's really great of you.
That's my contribution.
Yeah. It's okay. Okay, so can you sing a song in Hindi for us?
Right. Yeah, I'll give you a little piece of the song, from that movie.
Yeah.
Kahona Pyar Hai. That was the first movie we watched and that I saw in a full length movie that I saw. And there's a one of the songs in that movie the first time I ever sang in Hindi, in an Indian language in public, was at the opening of an Indian restaurant. This is in Nashville, Tennessee. This is the major city we lived in at the time. And at the opening of the restaurant, they had a pre-opening party for the day before they opened. So they had everybody in, the people, the financial supporters, and everybody, investors and friends, and they had a big old party. And they flew somebody in from Chicago, which was about an 8-hour drive. So they flew 2 people in to sing at this function. Well, when they came up to sing, I went up and requested a song. And so I said, hey, you guys are taking requests. They said, yes. I said, oh, okay, good. I said, could you guys have a track, or could you sing the song Natum Jano Naham?
Yeah.
And well, first of all, they were just completely surprised that I would even know what the song is. And so then when I started talking with them more, they asked what I did. I said, well, I actually sing it. And I said, in the shower, when I'm at home and in the shower, I said, I really enjoyed the song. They said, well, you need to sing it. I said, oh, no. I said, you guys sing. I just want you to sing it. And they said, no, you should sing. I said, all right, that's fine, no problem. So they gave me the mic and they kind of made an announcement. It's like, everybody, okay, we're gonna have somebody here sing the song. I was like, okay. So they started the song, and again, nobody's really paying attention. This is background music for a restaurant opening. Anyway, so they gave me the mic, the song came on, and I just started to sing, and I sang the first line. Kyun chalti hai pavan. And literally everybody that was in eyesight of me turned around, and people started to like screaming, like ah! And I was like, what? What's going on? And so then I was so completely shocked. So I almost forgot, then I sang the next line. Kyun chum mein gagan. And every line, ah! And it got louder. And then, kyun machata hai man. Na tum jano naham. And by that time, people were coming over from the other part of the restaurant. They're walking around.
Yeah.
And they're like, why are people screaming? And so then I could, kyun nati hai bahar, kyun lata hai karar, kyun hota hai pyar, tum jano naham.
Oh, wonderful.
And by that time, everybody was just like in an uproar, and everybody's just going crazy. And I go, yeah, that's enough. I'm just going to hand the mic down. So I've been singing again professionally, and I sang on stage with boy bands and in front of thousands of people, and I've never had that reaction. That was people were freaking out, and when I got all said and done, the guy who owned the restaurant, who hired those people, he came up to me after and he goes, "Hey, why didn't you tell me you sang in Hindi? Because I wouldn't have had to fly these people in from Chicago, because I would just have you sing." And I said, okay, no, I don't, yeah. Anyway, but that was my first experience, so that was very fun.
What is the Malayalam food that you like? Grady's especially?
Oh, she wants to know what kind of like Kerala dishes that you love to eat. So.
Oh boy, well, there's quite a few. Most of them. Yes,
almost everything. Let me tell you, for my birthday, this wonderful man here, he made me idli. Not from the mix. How did you do? Chore, ariche, namada urdu alaka, velathinatha mukki, ariche. He really made that idli for me from scratch. Then he made chamandi for my birthday. So no one will believe, but Grady actually cooks a lot. And our kids here, even though we eat all kind of international food, majority of the time we are eating rice, chorum. Grady makes some dal. Grady nalla cook.
So that is another talent he has.
And even North Indian food like palak paneer, dal makhani, rava, and a lot of dishes he makes. Chicken curry.
Chamani in the morning, chamani in the noontime, chamani coconut chutney, chamani when the sun goes down.
And now let us have an entertaining conversation with the Long kids.
Name's Priya. Okay. Can you say your name? Look over here. Look over here. Look. Say your name.
Hi.
This is the smallest one. Sometimes she doesn't talk. Can you tell them your name?
She's sleepy, I think. She's
a little bit sleepy. This is Ashriya. Okay, this is the smallest one.
Okay, so do they speak in Malayalam? How is their...
Okay. What kind of word do you know in Malayalam? Can you say? Brenda.
Venda. You have put a video, Suja, about teaching children Malayalam. Can you tell me something about...
Ansi, the reason for that is, the reason I was expressing that it's very difficult, even for me, it was very difficult to teach Malayalam because, in our house, when I speak to my husband, we're speaking in English.
Yeah.
And the place that we live is very much close to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes at work, I have to speak Spanish. So between English, Spanish, really here in this place, I don't have very many people to speak in Malayalam to at all. So like that, the kids, they were kind of raised with learning learning English and some Spanish, but Malayalam they don't know too much. But recently, because of, we know that we're going to be going to India and making this trip and all that, it's important for them to learn the language, So that's why we started little bit by little bit, but it's very difficult because, kids sometimes when they don't have anyone to speak it to and everybody's speaking in English, they don't want to learn. So we've been little bit by little bit finding ways to teach them, but making it fun and making it exciting for them. So that video you saw was my attempt to keep their attention and make it fun for them so that they'll want to learn. So this is in preparation for when we go to India. And we're going to continue to do this. So that video was the first video of many videos. We're going to be having some more, learning some more sentences and words and colors and animals and food, so that simple things that the kids can learn. But just like Grady said, the true learning is going to come when they go and they don't have a choice because people are going to be speaking in Malayalam. They will have to speak in Malayalam. So we're going to give them that crash course by going to India itself.
So it was really fun it was really nice, inspiring talking to all of you. So meeting a Malayali family. So you will...
It takes lots of patience and love. And I don't think I can teach anybody that except my own kids because I love them so much. Because you have to be so patient to teach them.
Can you sing before we end, can you sing a song together? Is it possible? So can we end?
These kids, all of us together?
Yeah, can you sing? If it's possible, we can end it like that.
Yeah, we know one little phrase of a Christian song, and it's called Malpriya. Are you guys ready? Ready, Priya? Get into the camera. Okay, look over there. Okay, we're ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Malpriya ne, Yenishu nalagane, Yepoharu. Malpriya ne, Yenishu nalagane.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, it was really wonderful talking to you all. Very much for the interview.
Thank you.
And